What up, y'all? It's your girl, Robin the Heart, and I am in Tampa, Florida, DTLR, and I have a very special guest with me today, Mr. Jacquees. How are you?
Yeah, what it do? I'm good.
Well, thank you for coming, first and foremost.
I thank y'all. It's all love.
Yo, if y'all see everybody that's, like, looking at us right now, I feel like I'm in a fishbowl, so I can only imagine what you feel like every day.
Oh, no, I love it. It's a life. That's what it is.
So, wait, you never get tired of this?
Nah.
You're not just saying that?
Nah, never. I do this every day.
All right. I like it. So, first of all, you just dropped your album, 4275.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just came out a couple weeks ago.
June 15th, yep.
So, congratulations on that.
I appreciate it.
So, I know you dropped a lot of mixtapes, but what is the feeling of dropping your first album? Does it feel any different?
Yeah, it feels different. Dropping mixtapes is always easy because, you can always do it whenever you want to because it's free. You can always put the music out. You don't have to go through clearances. You don't have to do none of those things. But with the album, it's another process. So I went through the whole process of doing that, and I learned a lot of stuff during the process. And just dropping this album, it made me appreciate a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate stuff more. Like, I'm a type of person where I appreciate everything, but just the whole process of doing this, like, it made me look at other artists before me and have a little bit more respect for them too, because I see like what they gotta put in to just try to drop the music that they want to drop and do everything like that. But this album's special because I done dropped 10 mixtapes to get to this point. So for me to finally get here and for my fans to still be here and stick around and for me to gain new fans is just a blessing.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, you put in a lot of work. 10 mixtapes, that's a lot in itself. So for you to put your album, so it makes you, like you said, have perspective. Because I know from the outside looking in, as us as everyday people, we're like, why are they taking so long to drop that album? But you got to learn firsthand.
Yeah, it's a process, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of the process, you want to make sure you drop it at a good time, because you don't want to, as a new artist, you don't kind of want to drop your stuff when all the heavy hitters kind of dropping. You know what I'm saying? You want to find a little cushion room where you can have your shine. You know what I'm saying?
But you are a heavy hitter. What you mean?
Nah, of course I'm a heavy hitter, but I'm saying, I'm talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z.
Right. No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Jacquees. One day I'll be big as Jigga, but you did.
Right, we got to wait for him to retire for real.
You know what I'm saying?
So on this album, you got, a lot of people to come through on it. Trey Songz, Chris Brown, Dej Loaf, a lot of people. Was there anybody that you didn't get on here that you were trying to?
Not really. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to put 2 Chainz on Inside too.
Okay.
But I remember that's when he was working on his album, and we just couldn't get around to it.
Okay.
But that's it though. But I mean, that's the homie, and I know we plan on working together in the future. But I wish I'd had him on that record too.
Yeah, definitely. But now that gives us something to look forward to, because we already know something should be coming with you and 2 Chainz. So.
Yeah. That's ATL.
Yeah, definitely. So I know that you've said over and over how you love Wayne. You're a big Wayne fan, and part of the reason you even wanted to sign with Cash Money is because of Wayne.
Right.
So, when all the politics and controversy between him and, the money and this and that, you being signed to Cash Money, were you ever at any time like saying, what did I do? Were you ever questioning it now to see what he went through?
Nah, I always just minded my business, because it's like, as a man and where I'm from, like, I always handle my own situation. So it's like another man could be having a type of situation with somebody and I just stayed out of it. And then it's like a family business, so I understand how family work. I understand that family could be going through stuff, and it could be nothing. So I never even paid attention to it, honestly.
Really?
Like, it never really bothered me or fazed me because I know it's family, so I always did my thing.
Yeah. And it's so funny because I know you said that you haven't met him yet, and so people thinking that, you guys run with the same crew.
We run with the same crew, though.
You would think that you would just, hang out every day, play video games. I don't know.
Man, I don't know. But it's family. I'm doing me, and I hope one day, we get to work together. I'm just doing me.
Right, absolutely. It has to happen. It's bound to happen.
Yeah. I mean, my life is already written. I'm just walking in it.
Absolutely. Well, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so I have to ask you, we know that just a couple months ago you had a situation in Miami.
Right.
Where, they got you for disorderly conduct.
Right.
Which was outrageous.
Oh, I can't even speak on the cases because they still open. No, my lawyers, everybody, my official team, you know, advised me not to speak on none of that stuff.
Well, if you can't speak on it specifically, just going through what you've gone through and knowing the times right now, do you think as an artist of having any kind of platform, you're supposed to speak on issues, or you're just supposed to stick to your art, or you're supposed to be a voice for the community? You get what I mean?
I mean, I think that if you're anybody, you know, with a platform, you could say whatever, you know, you could say however you feel to, you know, advise the world because, you know, you got a voice, you know, people will listen to you. But as far as me, I don't think that, I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, I get picked on and stuff like that. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a human being. You know, sometimes I make mistakes. Right. You know, I learn from my mistakes, you know, and I plan on not getting nothing else. But I do know that when you are when you are a celebrity or a person of status, that I do feel like you could be more of, like, it could get more serious with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, your consequences could be different. So when you are a person with a little bit of power, you know, you got to watch yourself. You know, you still got to be a human being and walk a straight line. You know, you're not getting special treatment because you make music or do all this stuff like that. You know, you still got to abide by the law. You still got to respect people. You still got to, you know what I'm saying? You still got to walk light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's still consequences.
Right, absolutely. Well, that's great that you could be so humble about it.
Okay. I mean, I learned from my mistakes. That's life, you know?
That's a great thing. So we have all these people over here who are just dying to meet you. So I'm going to move so they don't come after me because I'm taking up their time. Okay. But we appreciate you being here. If y'all haven't caught the album, make sure you go cop it.
Yeah, 4275 out everywhere on all digital platforms. Make sure you get it. iTunes, Spotify. Everywhere they got music, they should have my album, so make sure you get it.
All that. So make sure you're keeping it locked with Jacquees. Make sure you're keeping it locked with DTLR. Make sure you're keeping it locked with myself, Robin the Heart.
Oh, yeah, it's going down. Let's get it. DTLR, Tampa, Florida, what it do?
Hey.